talk about handicrafts, we often picture weaving patterns, wood carving, or pottery. But across the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, one of the oldest and most enduring traditions come from the earth itself. Stone. Stone has been carved, has been stacked, shaped, and inscribed for centuries. And across the kingdom, it remains one of the most powerful mediums of cultural expression. In this episode, we'll explore how different regions of Saudi Arabia have developed their own unique relationship with stone, from cookware and architecture to monuments and millstones. In the mountainous region of Abha, stone isn't just a building material. It's part of the region's identity. The craft of stone construction has been passed down through generations and remains a symbol of ingenuity and resilience. Builders traditionally used a variety of stones, each selected for its specific structural role. For example, cornerstones known as Hajar al-Zawiya provided edge stability, while longer stones called Arabita locked horizontal layers together. Smaller stones, or Hajar al-Lazza, filled in gaps to ensure no structural weakness. The process required an entire team, including masons and assistants, working in harmony for months to complete a single home. These structures, often adorned with white quartz stones around doors and windows, were not only visually striking, but also thermally efficient, keeping interiors warm during harsh winters and cool in the summer. The community would often come together during the building process using rhythmic chants and songs passed down through time, merging labor and cultural expression. In the southern region of Najran, stone transforms from raw material to redefine utility through the traditional art of soapstone carving. This craft has been practiced for centuries and continues to thrive today. Soapstone, a soft gray to white rock, is ideal for cookware due to its thermal properties and smooth surface. Craftsmen carefully select slabs from quarries, carve them into pots, bowls, and serving dishes, and then polish and season them with clarified butter to make them ready for use. These vessels aren't just functional, they are revered. Cooking in soapstone enhances flavor, especially in meat dishes, and retains heat for hours, making them ideal for traditional Saudi meals like rugsh and madghut. Known locally as al-madhan, these pieces are deeply embedded in the culinary culture. Local markets continue to see demand for these products, not just from within the region, but across the kingdom and from curious tourists drawn to this craftsmanship. Before food processors and electric grinders, there was a raha, a traditional stone mill found in households across northern Saudi Arabia. Constructed from two circular stones, a raha was an essential part of everyday life, used to grind wheat, barley, and other grains. The upper stone rotated with a wooden handle, manually grinding grains poured through a central opening. This tool did more than process food. It brought families together. Grandmothers taught granddaughters how to rotate in rhythm, often singing or storytelling along the way. Today, a raha is mostly seen in heritage festivals, but it remains a symbol of nourishment, patience, and the self-sufficient lifestyles that shaped earlier generations. In the southwestern region of Jazan, stone takes on an artistic form. Known for its deep mountain quarries, particularly in areas like Jabal al-Qais, Jazan has a long-standing tradition of carving durable, gray-toned stones into everyday and decorative items. These stones strike a rare balance, soft enough to carve, yet strong enough to endure heat and time. Craftsmen carve the stones into various vessels, from circular cookware like al-maghashat to ornate incense burners and utensils. Tools such as chisels, hammers, and even hand blades are used in the process, which is both labor-intensive and highly skilled. These objects are still used to cook local dishes and are sold at festivals like Janadriya, where they represent not only practical craftsmanship, but cultural pride. Sometimes, stone is more than structure or utility. It's a medium for memory. In Al-Qunfuda, a remarkable basalt slab was uncovered, bearing an inscription in intricate Kufic script dated to the 3rd century Hijri, 9th century CE. The stone showcases the artistic precision and stylistic elegance of early Arabic calligraphy. Crafted from black basalt and now preserved in a national archive, the slab reflects a time when messages were carved to last forever, in form and faith. Its decorative script, fine line work, and symmetry highlight the sophistication of early Arabic calligraphy. Once part of a larger commemorative tradition, stones like these now serve as cultural artifacts, offering insight into Saudi Arabia's historical and aesthetic evolution. Far beyond the domestic and functional uses of stone, Saudi Arabia is also home to one of the world's richest collections of ancient rock art. In areas such as El Jubba and the Shuemis, petroglyphs carved into the rock faces of sandstone inscriptions depict scenes of hunting, wildlife, and early human life. These images date back more than 10,000 years, offering a breathtaking window into the region's prehistoric past. The carvings found on the rock walls of dry wadis and extinct lake beds serve not just as artwork, but as storytelling devices. They document the shift from nomadic hunting societies to settled herding cultures, making these sites invaluable to archaeologists and historians. Today, these petroglyphs are recognized by UNESCO as World Heritage, preserving Saudi Arabia's early human narrative, one etched not in ink or paper, but in stone. If we're going to talk about rocks, we have to talk about Al-Ula. It's a living archive carved into stone. For thousands of years, travelers, traders, and pilgrims passed through this majestic valley in northwest Arabia, leaving behind more than just footprints. They etched their stories and memories into the rocks. These inscriptions scattered across the landscape are a powerful reminder that Al-Ula has always been a meeting point for diverse civilizations, a true cultural crossroads, really. Some inscriptions are so personal and detailed, dedications to loved ones, hopes for good harvests, or prayers for healing, that they feel like whispers from the past echoing into our present. One of the most remarkable places to witness this is Jabal Ikma. Recently added to UNESCO's Memory of the World International Register in 2023, it boasts the highest concentration of rock inscriptions in the region. But that's not all. Visitors can also explore ancient writings at Naqsh Zuhair, various trails, and Ishar Valley. These engravings span a variety of historic scripts and languages, including the Danitic, Thamudic, and Nabatean, offering a window into the evolution of communication over millennia. In a world of fleeting digital messages, Al-Ula's rock art serves as a poetic reminder that the human need to share stories and to be remembered is as ancient as civilization itself. Throughout Saudi Arabia, stone is more than a resource. It is a witness to craft, to culture, to faith, and to everyday life. From the stacked walls of Abha to the carved cookware of Najran and the petroglyphs of ancient travelers, stone has served as both tool and storyteller. These traditions remind us that that what we shape with our hands become part of what we leave behind, a legacy etched in stone. Thank you for joining us on Year of Handicrafts. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep honoring the hands that carve history.
Al-Ula FM.
The sound of Arabia.